The following contest is a casket.
An uphill battle facing the man that made his match famous. That's got to be an added hurdle when facing The Undertaker.
The signature match of Taker. Few men have been able to defeat the dead man on his terrain.
Yeah, Corey, and tonight his name is going to end up on either a very short list of victors or a very long list of victims.
Oh. Saw it coming and counters it.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head-on is the only way to come out ahead tonight.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee. Oh, right to the leg.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Ooh. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Taker showing that ability to adapt to any opponent.
And he re-enters into the ring. Ah, big boot.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
The Undertaker possibly beating some much-needed respect into Roman.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Not a good spot to be in.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Heading back into the ring now. And now headed to the outside. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
And nothing can stop the dead man. Oh!
Undertaker counters.
And that can be a first step towards the Undertaker gaining control.
Undertaker could be turning his fortunes around.
Undertaker moves just in time.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, dump right into the casket. Shut the lid. Trying to close the lid.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Shades of
Spear by Reigns.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
No! That hard-hitting style of Undertaker being met in kind. What a display of strength here.
Oklahoma slam.
sit out powerbomb.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Fought off with an elbow.
Bang! What a boot! Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Undertaker struggling to defend himself against Reigns' unforgiving assault.
Had an answer for Reigns.
The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality. Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment. Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why. Embarking on your last ride.
The Undertaker showing just how versatile he is there.
And more important,
Plancha to the outside.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone.
Good night. No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Tossed back into the ring. The absolute intimidation of The Undertaker in effect here.
Oh, man.
Big boot. He gets sent straight down to the floor. He's making his way to ringside now. Coming back from the outside now. Hoisted up high here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. He'll make his way to the ring. Counter. He knew just what to do. Sent right into the corner. Bang! Crucial counter there. Wicked clothesline. Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Got them off their feet here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Caught with a punch.
Clothesline in the corner. Oh, and Roman fights back.
By Reigns.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Headed back into the ring.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. How is this clash between The Undertaker?
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Back into the ring here.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the tribal chief.
Reigns is certainly impressive.
Listen to this place. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
And he is directed into the corner. Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Kendo in hand, that means he's hardcore. He'll take them all on.
He decides. Jeez. Reigns hits it.
The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Ooh.
Oh my, sent flying. Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
Oh, look at it, torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't gonna be good. Oh, man.
Strikes with another punch. Oof. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Brutal. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
The following contest is an ambulance match.
Bell is wrong, and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Well-executed suplex.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
He's choking up on that bat, looking to swing one into the parking lot.
Ooh, the action spilling in our direction.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Boom. Big boot.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch. Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
This match ends when the ambulance door shuts on you. How does a superstar avoid that fate?
It's going to take extra awareness when you're near the ambulance. At that stage, any mistakes become magnified and can lead to a ride in the backseat.
Big boot!
Jeez.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Down with a suplex. He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that. Maneuvers out of the way.
Oh, God. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Boom! Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. From the top. All the way down to the floor.
A gruesome landing. That puts an end to that, thank goodness. Deconstructing the knee there.
He dodges out of danger.
Oh my God, what a kick. Defiant counter to Reigns.
A well-delivered suplex.
This will be the time to go, guys. Wow!
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Reigns gets out of harm's way. Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty.
Manages to slip out of the way. Oh, man.
Oh, he's starting to look battered.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there. And a stomp to the gut. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Oh, sits straight into the corner hard. Reigns ready to strike. Superman punch. Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Perched on top of the...
But Reigns! That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Effective counter. Oh! Really flirting with disaster up.
No!
Are you kidding me? Oh my God!
Don't do it! What?
Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match, taking things back into the ring. Ooh! Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Reigns is picking up steam.
We're not playing T-ball out here. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Ooh!
He's up at the plate now.
He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Ow.
Reigns averts the attack. Absolutely no respect.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Roman Reigns ready to go.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
And he retaliates.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think... Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Reigns sent for a ride. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Powerbomb. Gets lifted into position.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Ooh. Dropped with a suplex.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here. Just a brazen challenge, trying to provoke an incredibly rash reaction. Piercing shot to the body.
Oh! He is obviously taking way too much pleasure in this right now.
Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent.
A narrow escape. What a spear by Reigns!
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now?
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Superman punch! Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Big boot. Vicious.
Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Insulting.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Oh my God, no.
No way!
Whoa, look out! That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief.
Striking at will.
Reigns had that scouted.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
What's he hoping to find down there?
Looking ready to deal out some justice with that shovel. Oh, come on. Does he really need to gloat about having a shovel?
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante. Wielding that shovel like he's got a blind date with destiny.
Oh, that shot has to knock you out. Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is. Nothing about this match has to feel good. But right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Roman being the aggressor.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap. Reigns hits it!
That might just be all she wrote.
If he can only find a way to haul his opponent into that ambulance.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
What power from the tribal chief.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail.
No, not from all the way up there.
Just don't.
No.
Oh no, they launched into attack mode but crashed and burned. Bringing the arm.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Wow. Ooh.
The tribal chief locked and loaded.
Superman punch.
And Reigns is really fired up. Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
Oh, toss to ringside. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Tossed into the ambulance. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Oh, trying to close this second door and win the match.
And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner.
And Hell in a Cell is known as the place in WWE where rivalries are settled forever.
It is the absolute last resort for a grudge that will not die. If it can't be settled inside Hell in a Cell, you have to take it up with God himself as far as I'm concerned. Go behind.
Ah, suplex. Reigns hangs on. Another one.
A third?
Three in a row. Series of suplexes shifting all the momentum in their favor here. Setting him up for the big boot. Ooh, one step ahead there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. Boom. Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, he cuts it off. He gets back into the ring, carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh my goodness, this will not end well.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Ooh. Unloading with an uppercut. Boom.
Oh, what an uppercut. Boom! Oh. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
To the face. What a redirect. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Ouch! Oh, man.
Oh, my. He collapses and brings the side of the cell wall down with him.
I don't think anyone expected the wall to give way like that, least of all him.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. Oh! He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
This shows complete disregard for your own well-being.
Well, no one agrees to this match thinking about their health.
Uppercut!
Man. Uppercut connects.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
Trading counters here. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Boom, uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Boom!
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
I don't care what other Hell in a Cell matches he's studied. This is never a good decision.
You should go tell him that, Saxton. Get climbing up there with him.
No, thank you. I'm somewhat safe here for the moment, at least.
Hellacious power slam.
That cell route was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
We know you have to watch your back at all times in a triple threat match. Any other advice, Corey?
Yeah, here's some for free. Let the other two superstars battle it out as much as possible and for as long as possible. The more time you can spend out of the action, the better situated you'll be to come in at the last moment and deliver the finishing blow yourself.
You can hear the cell straining under the impact.
I don't know how much longer this can go on, guys. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
Well, it's that time. Press record, because something big's about to happen.
This is nerve-wracking.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster? But we all know that what goes up must come down.
And it's that coming down part that I'm scared of.
Schoolboy takedown.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Powerbomb.
Performing that move on the ground is already dangerous, but up there, it's nearly lethal.
I cannot imagine the amount of pain shooting through their body right now. You saw that being telegraphed.
Power slam. Good night. And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure. Ooh.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Spiked.
Do you hear this right now? Do you hear the WWE Universe?
Undertaker turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh, ouch. Kick gets caught.
A string of counters.
This is the beginning of the end. Here we go. Oh, my God. This is too dangerous. There's no reason to be fighting up there.
Believe it or not, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty. Oh.
Reigns able to sidestep.
Superman punch from Reigns. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. Reversal by The Undertaker. And a big boot.
Oh, man.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Earth-shaking power slam. The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
Holy hell. A terrifying fall to the mat.
This has gotten out of hand. He should have never been up in that godforsaken cell to begin with.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
This is an absolutely reckless decision. Everything about this match is reckless.
Oh, this is just part of the necessary havoc needed to survive the Hell in a Cell. And I need to remind...
Oh, he goes crashing down to the ring.
I think we just went...
The pin. It's all or nothing time. And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Wow.
Ooh, stiff. Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
And a strong kick out at one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch... Oh, what power.
Tombstone may have just vanquished Reigns. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone by The Undertaker.
Taker's about to end another fight.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
Just got clobbered. Unexpected result there.
Oh, right to the jaw. Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
What power from the tribal chief.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out. Bam.
Turns that away.
Undertaker with the counter.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
And now he's back into the ring.
Kick right to the face.
Boom. Oh, God. Undertaker. Elevated wrist lock.
Elevated wrist lock. The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap? This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no...
And it's just too much. Has to submit.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Throughout history, there have been laws and rules to keep society moving. Tonight, no such thing.
And that's the way we like it, Cole. No rules, just raw power and straight up anarchy.
It takes a certain kind of superstar to thrive in the chaotic atmosphere of Extreme Rules.
Now you're right, Byron. It helps if you have a screw loose.
You said it, not me.
Speaking of having a couple of screws loose, I think I'm going a little nuts myself working alongside you two. Jackhammer!
And Reigns is really fired up.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That
Blast off!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Boom! DDT. And he gets set back into the ring.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up. gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover.
Counters. Cover. Counter.
Cover.
Slips the shoulder up.
Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's the thrill of being able to use a chair without the worry of disqualification, but you have to remember that you're not the only one with that freedom.
Yeah, swing that chair as freely as you want, but be prepared to feel it swung back at you sooner rather than later. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Ooh, what a response.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Schoolboy takedown.
Oh no, wait a minute. Powerbomb.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. Oh man. Ooh.
Heading to ringside now.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
And now thrown back into the ring. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And it's time to play the cover. Could this be it?
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner.
Extreme Rules means anything goes and the fight can go anywhere in the arena, the locker room, or the parking lot. But pin or submission must occur in the ring.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. Tried for it early. Able to make a timely escape. Man.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm. Counter by CM Punk.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Extreme Rules is a beautiful thing. We're seeing these superstars battle without any limitations.
Though for competitors, I imagine it's hard to take full advantage of the lack of rules.
That's true, Michael, but it really is sink or swim in this kind of match. You have no choice but to go to extremes if you want to win.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Can he do it? Strong kick out there.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
And Reigns got turned around there. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Don't do it!
Suicide dive.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. Clearing off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if it's anything I can watch.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Superman punch from Reigns. Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Always with authority.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
And he slides him back to the mat. Boom!
Well-placed punch, ugly.
Punk with his opponent in position. Go to sleep. And that took Reigns down.
Makes the cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
And the tribal chief, double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look
Shoulders
at
pinned.
Oh, flips the leverage, shoulders down. Breaks the count. Oh, turns it around and has the pin. Oh, great counter and a cover. Reverses the pin, shoulders down. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Into a lariat. Looking to explore things ringside now.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. And here he is, heading back into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Looking to tee off with that kendo stick. Best to get out of his way.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well.
Reigns averts the attack.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, whoa! Springboard! Clothesline! Oh my! Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice. Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Michael, I think the tribal chief is on the verge of tapping.
And there you have it. It's all over.
Here is your winner, CM Punk. The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2.
The bell is rung, and soon this ring will be full of superstars.
Soon this ring's going to be filled with a beautiful chaos. But right now we got to pay attention to these two superstars who hope to have a long fight ahead of them. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Back and forth trading reversals.
We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
These two showing how well they know each other. Powerbomb position.
Montez Ford ready to change the game in this Rumble. Corey, look at this.
Pump handle locked in.
Into the Death Valley driver.
German suplex. Oh, setting him up. Oh, this looks familiar. Using ropes for a momentum. And then a standing moonsault. As we await entry number 4. Then we have Tatum Paxley.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And here comes the winner of the 2015 Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Tornado DDT!
Talk about devastation.
Difficult question, I know, but what's the best strategy for winning a Royal Rumble?
Well, you really need to have eyes in the back of your head at all times and be so mindful of your positioning. A Rumble can end for you at any moment, so be aware of your surroundings and try to keep track of who's in the ring.
Number 5 coming. Can you imagine if Saxton is the number 5 entry?
Well, I didn't bring my boots, but...
It looks like Damian Priest is making his way into the Royal Rumble.
Oh, my God.
Propped up in the corner. Just caught flush.
Chelsea Green has been eliminated.
Slam down.
You can feel the anticipation rising. Sky high. Totally missed that one. DDT! And here we go. Ilya Dragunov making his way into the Royal Rumble.
Basement dropkick to the back.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Watch out.
We are up to 7 already?
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Tornado DDT.
Talk about devastation.
Here comes the winner of the 2018 Royal Rumble, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match. Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
Has been
Vicious.
eliminated.
What was coming there? Nice combination of strikes here, going down low.
We are about to see number 8 now. What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice.
And here comes the 2025 Royal Rumble winner, Jey Uso. And Priest fends him off. Now positioned out of the top rope. Defiant counter to Reigns.
Who could enter number 9 be?
B-Fab looking to take control in the Royal Rumble. Placing him in the corner. Oh, what a kick! Vicious. Clubbing blow to the back.
Vicious knee to the body.
Oh, axe kick. And the kibosh being put on Montez.
Standing over their opponent. I think I know who it is.
That's astute. Priest. And here comes the first ever Women's Royal Rumble winner, Asuka.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. STO takedown.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Oof, kick right to the gut.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
And he turned it around.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
The heart of these competitors.
From the... Oh, man, he landed rough there. Uh-oh.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one.
Montez Ford has been eliminated.
No way.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
She dodges out of the way.
Up across the shoulders.
Sidewalk slam. You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings
Big
known.
Man has been eliminated.
Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away the punt. Then we see Reigns.
Ilya Dragunov has been eliminated. Damian Priest has been eliminated.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Leading her into the corner now. Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael.
Oh, God.
Super kick. Super kick.
Oh. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along. And another big right. Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring. Up high. Heading back to the ring.
What a counter.
Nakamura. Oh, Kinshasa.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, but it's still possible to hold strong and make it to the end of this Rumble.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Into the corner, shotgun drop kick.
Stomp to the belly. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Shinsuke Nakamura
Reigns
has been
has
eliminated.
identified the target. Stand by.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Man, this place is jumping.
Good night.
Good grief.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Look at these kicks and a...
What the hair?
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Simple but effective.
Roman
Fireman's
Reigns
carry
has been
elimination.
eliminated.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Oh, double knee face buster.
What is this superstar going to do now?
Take a nap. Triangle armbar submission hold in. Locked in the triangle. Triangle locked in. Uh-oh, no.
Twice.
That's one way to break it.
Effective dodge there.
German suplex.
And Asuka's rolling.
All of Jay's arsenal is being restricted.
Oh, with authority. Gets caught with a punch. What a counter.
Captures the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied.
Will they tap? Trying to get out of the submission. And does. It's over! Winner of the Rumble!
Here is your winner, man.
Here we go, guys. Bloodline rules are in effect, and with Roman Reigns involved, this is going to be a match to remember.
Yeah, Reigns knows all about taking it.
Take it over!
Go for the win here.
Countered into a new cover. Turns the tables, shoulders down. Only getting one out of that pin.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go.
Ooh. Kick to the back.
And Reigns reverses.
Jaw-shattering boot. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too. Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent. And I don't think there was anything necessary.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Oh, man. Oof. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Oh, one thunderous final blow. Big time height on that kick.
Corey, I can't imagine agreeing to compete in such a dangerous match. What's the plan here?
Sometimes there's no other choice, Cole. You have to end this early because the longer this thing goes, the greater the likelihood is of unwanted guests making their presence felt.
Oh, look who's on his way. He knows he's here. Two. Oh, he was almost finished.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1 yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time. Inserting himself into the match.
Suplex!
Laying out with a power slam. Thinking of going high risk here.
Looks like
from the top. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
And he clearly knows that as long as he has the kendo stick, he has the power here.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Oh. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Oh my gosh! into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick. From the top. From the top. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
He kicks out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Put in the corner now.
Punk looking for GTS. GTS. And here he
Makes a comes. This changes the game right here.
Not only change it, it might end the game. The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Hold on, what's this? And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
These do-or-die moments are when Roman...
Flying!
Ooh, well measured.
Targeted stop to the arm.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Gets out of dodge.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Ooh. Oh! There it is! Reversal!
Smart strategy by him. Oh my goodness. Cody Rhodes throwing those jabs just like his daddy. Winding up. Followed by the bionic elbow. Rolling into a monkey flip. Oh, man, what a boot.
Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Oh, my goodness, nasty line.
He answers right back. He's headed out to the ringside area. Oh, European uppercut. Oh, what's going on now?
This is absolutely ridiculous. Good golly, Miss Molly. Ready and willing to take everyone out. Bloodline Rules welcomes this kind of disorder.
He's inserted himself right into the action.
It's Bloodline Rules. Anyone and everyone can get involved. Welcome to the meat grinder.
It hasn't ended yet. Look who's here.
It's about to get a little more crowded.
Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what?
Hit on CM Punk. Oh, kicked out.
How in the world did he do that? Rhodes looking to end this.
Oof. And here is Jey Uso forced out of the ring. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash.
From way up.
Through the air. And connects.
Ooh. Could this be the beginning of the end? CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in.
He gives in and taps out. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
We are seeing the will to win from these men. Not an ounce of quit in them.
The struggle to gain power has switched hands multiple times. I cannot believe this right now.
You might not believe it, Saxton, but it's happening.
Super kick! Oh, man, right into the steel steps. Doing work to keep this thing from going off the rails. Ready and willing to take everyone out. Bloodline Rules welcomes this kind of disorder.
Ooh, a well-placed knee drop to the skull.
Nice job dodging contact there. He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
A powerful grip by Roman.
Elbow drop.
Oh, man.
Ooh, that was just disrespectful.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Stop after stop after stop.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. Had an answer for Reigns. And gets tossed back into the mat. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Caught in a bad spot. Lands face first.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Oh, hoisting up. Sikoa keeping his opponent at bay. CM Punk turned his lights off and then quickly the cover.
2 count. It's over. Hulk with the victory.
Here is your winner and the new head of the table, the team of CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa, and Jacob Fatu.
A somewhat shocking loss for Roman Reigns.
No matter who you cheered for, you must admire how these gladiators fought through Bloodline rules.
I can't believe the carnage and chaos we witnessed here tonight.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
The dead man's specialty, the casket match. No disqualifications or countouts. Simply put, you drag your opponent in the casket and shut the lid to win this one.
I'd say that is easier said than done, Michael, unless you're the Undertaker.
Yeah, this is the match designed specifically to give the Undertaker a leg up, and his track record speaks for itself. There's no escaping the Grim Reaper now.
What a reversal by Reigns.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Stomping. Ouch. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Oh, wicked punch. Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
Stops that offense from connecting. And Reigns got turned around there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And now he gets back into the ring. Being carried around now. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. And this one could be moving to ringside. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Placing him in the corner here. Clothesline in the corner.
elbow from way up high. Last ride.
The agility of The Undertaker on full display there.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Lift off.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Ooh, man.
Get this back into the ring now.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Sent into the corner. Boom! What a right! Big counter from Reigns.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Hard landing.
And I don't think The Undertaker has quite found his...
Reigns sizing up the target. Spear! Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He'd better get to work.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Trying to close the lid.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. Setting up for something here. Oh, what a shot to the ear.
Down with force.
Beautiful suplex. Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Undertaker struggling to defend himself against Reigns' unforgiving assault. Oh, man.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The Undertaker looking to bury his opposition, and he just found the weapon for the job. A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
That attack manages to shake up The Undertaker.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Undertaker's really being tested here.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying. They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. They'll take things into the ring. Oh!
And he goes crashing to the outside. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
It might just be that time for Roman to... The dead man has him up.
Tombstone pile driver!
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Reigns able to Reigns hits it!
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
and just...
The dead man has them hoisted up into position. Tombstone.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
How is this clash between The Undertaker and Roman Reigns still going on?
Now is when we will see who has enough left in the tank.
The big dog and the dead man are fighting through the depths of hell.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
An emphatic, declarative, physical statement there.
Reigns is dominance personified.
Spear by Reigns!
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
And he heads back into the ring. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, he had that scouted. Oh! A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Oh, and a stomp. The dead man taking a moment to compose himself.
He's heading back to the ring. Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
And this one might be headed ringside. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Everything he can do to create space here. Drops the leg.
The Undertaker in full control and about to deliver.
Final time, the last ride.
The dead man's proving to Roman that he's just as destructive as ever.
Calculating the next move here.
Powerbomb into the casket.
Reigns can't.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And slides back into the ring. Lariat. Counter. Saw it coming.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable.
Somehow he saw Taker coming.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he's leaving the ring for the moment. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Return fire from The Undertaker. Oh, my! The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone pile driver.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket. desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
You knew something unholy was going to take place here tonight. The dead man has laid Roman Reigns to rest.
What a performance by both competitors. You could feel The Undertaker become more powerful as the battle raged on. Reigns eventually had to succumb to the darkness.
And we'll kick off this backstage brawl here. Corey, did you get a chance to hide your luggage?
I did see the rundown and stashed it away, but I did put Saxton's bags in plain sight.
And a well-timed counter.
Right to the gut. Slam! What impact.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder. And he's made it up the service ladder. Oh my God, a clothesline.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
You know, backstage is supposed to be where we get ready for fights, not have them.
Well, these superstars have thrown logic out the window, Saxton. The location no longer matters to them. Backstage seems as good a place as any for this brawl.
What's he have here? Tossed around like a rag doll.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, what a headbutt.
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
Oh, strong impact. Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there. Look at this. This can't be good.
Driven down face first. There he goes up that ladder. Reigns.
Bear hug.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. Here it comes! Finishing touches! Wow! Fighting all the way up here. I don't like it.
There's no way this ends well at all.
Narrow space, quick tempers. This is a bad combination.
Suplex! Clothesline!
This fight has found its way up into the air, adding a whole new element of danger.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Surrounded by danger everywhere you turn.
There is absolutely no safe place to fight back there. Oof.
Being up there has to be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, Michael, and getting back down has to be even worse. He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. This is bad. These two could get seriously hurt.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Reigns cuts him off. Going for a power slam, turning it into a power slam.
Are you kidding me?
There's the windup. This brawl is only going to get more dangerous up there.
Please be careful. Headbutt from behind.
Fighting on any elevated surface has a huge amount of danger.
One wrong step and this could all be over. Taking things to a new height here. I wonder what the plan is.
I have a feeling we're going to find out very soon. My God, what a striking display.
Hey, those platforms are for trained personnel only. Can't they read?
Now, that's obviously a formality at the moment.
He's heading up that ladder, but what's the plan? He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now.
He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
This isn't a match. This is... And here we go.
Way to power out of the Boston crowd.
Uh-oh. Choke slam!
Can someone put a stop to this before somebody gets seriously hurt?
Yeah, this is literally throwing caution to the wind now.
Hauled into that elevator and heading back down.
This is not the direction you want to go in. Leaving the safer confines of the elevator as action spills out into dangerous territory.
This fight has reached new heights on the top floor.
Ow. Oh, and a headbutt. This is totally uncalled for. What are these superstars thinking?
They aren't thinking, Cole. Targets the gut to end the offense.
Roman had that. Spear by Reigns. Oof.
Uh-oh, sunset flip power bomb.
These superstars need to be very cautious. One bad landing is all it would take to cause real lasting harm here.
Sit out power bomb. Uh-oh.
Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous! This is a show of sheer brutality.
They really shouldn't be up there. There are no safety nets in place.
Holy hell! Somebody get them out of there! They're going to fall over, for heaven's sake!
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Dangerous territory. Not a lot of runway for these two right now.
Action going to continue on the elevator.
Arrived at the bottom where things don't get any safer.
Looks like they're taking this brawl upstairs as quickly as possible.
And the elevator has brought them high atop the backstage area.
The level of animosity these superstars feel for each other, it's no wonder it's devolved into this.
Completely clouded by rage, they've taken this to extreme heights. Double axe handle.
This might just turn into the most dangerous game of chicken ever. Textbook scoop slam. Taking the elevator down. It won't matter because it's dangerous everywhere backstage.
Spilling out of the elevator, still nothing but concrete surrounding them. Oh, knee right to the spine.
Ooh.
The showstopper. Wow. Brought down with a DDT. Boom, what impact!
Just from a deadlift position. Desperate right hands connecting. Oh, that'll wake you up.
Clothesline.
What impact.
A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Oh, right into a counter. Clothesline. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Slips away just in time.
Clothesline. So effective.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Using the cranium. Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh, clothesline.
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
The Kimura. The Kimura. The wind up. The Kimura. The Kimura.
Kimura lock cinched in. Body wrap. This could be over.
You can see the agony in his face.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Oh.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
An uncanny showing of power.
And you still need to find a way out of this. Tapping won't save you. All you...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that. What a spear by Reigns! Reigns hits it!
Definitely an earlier end of the night than planned.
Eliminated.
The head of the table cinches it.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there, please?
Bloodline rules in effect in this one. Anything goes. Anyone can join the fray.
Yeah, it's going to be absolute bedlam, gentlemen. I hope you're both prepared because Bloodline...
Figure four. Leg.
How's he gonna get out of this? Oh, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, reverse the pressure. And finally the hold is broken. Caught that. And reversed it. He gets into the ring. Gosh. Fist directly to the gut.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Bam!
What a reversal by Reigns.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm. He's placed into a precarious position.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. And now propped up in the corner.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Going for the pin early. Lifts up the shoulder.
Still early goings here for these men.
If there's one thing these competitors need to remember about this match, it's this. Don't be boxed in by what's fair or unfair. That's not what Bloodline Rules is about. It's about carnage. It's about retribution. And it's about doing whatever you can to defeat your opponent.
Yeah, there are definitely rules in war, but not here in a Bloodline Rules match.
Frustration continues. And
This is getting out of control.
I'm surprised it took this long.
And Batista needed that badly.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent. Batista can clinch this one here. Cover. Kicking out in time.
What a match.
Heading to the outside now.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Right to the chest.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Countering that offense. Oh, ouch. He's able to counter that. Not looking good in this position. Big counter from Reigns. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Ooh! Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Ooh! Ooh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Flying forearm.
So confident is Batista. He thinks he's got this one all sewed up. Dropping bombs, trying to escape, and they do.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Gets put into the barricade.
The director's cut. Driven into the steel steps.
Oh! Ooh!
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Look who's here.
Are you surprised, Byron?
I guess I shouldn't be.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. The animal is fired up as he'll ever be. Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Shin breaker. Pin. This could be it. Still only got one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Getting out of harm's way.
Float over into a DDT. Vintage Rock right there. And Rock gets reversed.
Oh, my goodness.
Looking to get airborne here.
He's able to slip away from that.
From the top.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Ooh. Wow. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reverse.
Look who's here.
Are you surprised, Byron?
I guess I shouldn't be.
There's two. Now I thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
What the hell does he think he's doing?
Someone spike.
And the victory.
Here is your winner and new head of the table, the team of Batista, Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa, and Jacob Fatu.
Roman Reigns displeased, failing to capture the win here.
But the true winner of this thing is the Bloodline Rules match itself. We can only imagine how many years were just shaved off these superstars' in-ring careers by being part of this match.